Here comes Mr. Nobody walking down. Hey everybody, so continuing on from last week, I talked about the Model 16 and external effects, how to use them. This week we're going to do a comparison of the DP32 against the Model 16, and we're going to talk about what it has for internal effects compared to the other one. Now, both systems work about the same, whereas the internal effects are for the mix down. Now, it's a little different on the Model 16, but it works the same way. In the end, it's the same thing. So, first off, let's look at the DP32 here. So I got it right in front of me. I've got Mr. Nobody loaded up because I happen to have it on that one. That's just easier for me to use the same song for both. And now I'll slow down my talking. So first off, like I said, they offer a single effect. Now on the Model 16 or on the DP32, when you're in the mixer on the track that you're looking at, I have track 3 up as before. Track 3 is main vocals. That's just where it ended up. You can see I have on the post, I have the effects up already on here, and don't worry about that. It's just EQ. Now this is because the nice thing about the DP32 is when you save the file, when you save your song, it saves all your settings for you. So it's all there already. So let's talk about the effects. Now, when you do it this way and you're doing internal effects, you are working off what they call the send effects. The send effects are the first effects you go into when you first go into the effects button. Now, if you're using the insert effects, which we're not talking about in this one because the Model 16 unfortunately doesn't have that stuff, you would hit guitar here, and now you have all the different guitar effects, which we've discussed before. So as you can see, I have like amp and stuff on there. I have it on compressor effects, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the send effects, and as you can see, it says send here now because now I'm back in the send effects. Now, the biggest difference with the DP32, the digital portable studio, the 2432 DP32 24, the big difference is that they have more functionality. Like you have more choices. Like as you can see on here, I have the different types of rooms on the system. I have like a pre-delay, a reverb time, diffusion, and return. In this case, I'm pretty much returning it all. And the nice thing about that is you have a little more to play with than you do with the Model 16, and I'll show you that when I get to the Model 16. And truthfully, it has pretty much the same. They have close to the same system. For reverb and echo, they all have the same thing on here. Now, granted, on the Model 16, it has like I have hall. They have small hall, large hall. Same with room, small, large. Then they have plate, studio, and live. Then they have a short delay, which on here is the next one over, I think. No, it's chorus. Delay. So you have delay, and in this case, they have, like on the Model 16, it has short delay and ping pong. Well, you have stereo. So if I play this right now, you'll hear. Can you hear it? I'm not hearing it.
Here comes Mr. Nobody with guitar in hand.
I wonder why it's not giving it. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have enough. No, it's on.
Setting up on the corner, waiting for a jam. Playing his creations, people turn and watch.
Get a little more delay.
Gives them something special, something that will rock. Cut.
There, you can hear it now. So yeah, it was too low for anybody to really notice because it's just the way I had it set up. But yeah, you have on this one you have a little more.
He's got hope.
So as you can see, stereo, panning. Let's try panning.
'Cause he's got pride.
So yeah, you have a lot on here. Now the one thing, and yeah, you have the other things which I'll go back to the Model 16 for a minute, which they have, which this also has, is chorus and flanger, and then you have, like here we have reverb. That was the first one, chorus. So if I do chorus on the vocals,
'cause he's got determination and he wants to move ahead.
see if I can get it to do it. Here we go.
There goes Mr. Nobody, happy as can be.
So you have chorus, and I just turned it off, and then you have delay. So you don't have flanger. Oh, well, look at that. I was wrong. I had put on my list here because I went through them all, and I had a list. Like here, let me show you. I had a list, and I put on there flanger, and it's like, nope, you do not have flanger. You have chorus only. Wow, don't that just beat all? All right, so getting back to our friend here, but like I said, in the case of the DP32 16 or DP32 24, you have more choices, and I will show that on there in a minute. And so that is, you don't have as many things like on there. You have what's more of a combination, and I added that to my list here too. Like you can do a delay and a small halt, so you can use your reverb and your whatever echo on here. Is that what it's called on here? Delay and reverb. You can use delay and reverb on here. Well, but on this one, you can on the DP3224, you can only use one of them. You can't use both, which is sad, but that's the way it is. Same. Then you have chorus and small halt on that one. So you have that extra bit that you can use on that one. You can on this one. That's pretty much where it sits. Now, an interesting thing about this is, now I don't have any effects hooked up at the moment into this. I don't have anything assigned. I don't think I do. Oh, I do have ENF assigned, but they're turned down, so you wouldn't be able to hear them anyways. But the thing is, on this, if you're using the effects loop, so in your mixer, this is can get really annoying and it's tricky, but if you're sending through, your external effect will still work. So it will go out, it will come back if you bring it back in, it will do all that. It's already there. It doesn't just shut it off like it does on the Model 16. And as I showed last week, they need to patch it because it will just break the entire program. So let's go look at the Model 16. So now we're sitting in front of the Model 16. I've had to cover it. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see the screen at least. So I gotta put my head underneath here a bit. So now, as you can see on the screen, if I can show you, the effects are on. It says effects 1. And the way it works is it will tell you that will tell you what number the effects you're on. So if I sit here and so as you can see, it's now small halt. It's very hard to read. And yeah, this is part of the problem with this thing. So if I use the multi-jog, you can see it changes to different ones. And then if I go down one, hopefully you can, let's see. Can I go down one? How do I go down? Oh, is that it? No. Oh yeah, push the jog. So now you can see it says 100. That's parameter. You can change it to units and milliseconds if you want for time. But that's the only thing that you can change. Now, like I said, it's hard to read. This is one of the biggest pains about this. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it. So as you can see, so it's on short delay. Now, if I use the jog button, which I'm trying to find here, it's right here. Oh, that'll just change the delay. So now you can see I have all these different ones, and I can go all the way down to the bottom ones where I have chorus and hall and this. Now I'll play a bit and then I'll just go through and I'll fiddle with them. I'm not going to worry with parameters. Like I said, there's only one parameter. You can play with that yourself. So let's see, play. Oh, that's right. I gotta get out of this. I gotta get out of effects. So hang on. Let's try that. Let's try that.
1, 2, 3. Here comes Mr. Nobody walking down the street.
Oh, I just muted it.
Hasn't gotten far, but still he isn't beat. Making music his way, waiting for his chance. Playing anywhere, hoping for a glance. 'Cause he's got hope. 'Cause he's got pride. 'Cause he's got determination. And he wants to move ahead.
Oops, hold on. There. So now you can see it says FX12 because I'm on the 12th one. And the nice, like I said, I'm just going to show you this out now. Pull it out. There we go. Pull away and you can see what's nice is you have it all listed here. So you can see which effect you are on. And then you click the select button, and then to set it like I did last week, I have the effects loop up here so you can set it. And that, my friends, is how this works. It's very simple. It's you know, it's two things. Set it for what effect you want, set the level you were looking at, and you're good. So that's it for that one. So, to sum everything up, both offer a single effect use in Mixdown. The DP24 has a preset library. Oh, I forgot to show you that. It has a preset library that you can save and has the ability to save user-defined settings. So if you set something and you want to keep it, you can put in user-defined. The model series has default value to reset it. An effect. So if you're playing with the effect and you're like, oh, I don't like that, you can hit reset and it'll just put it back to where it was originally. DP24 each effect offers more parameters, as I showed you. And the model series generally one parameter per effect, as I showed you. DP24 effects can be used in conjunction with external effects. Yes, they can. The model series can only use either an external effect or an internal effect. You can't use both through the FX thing. Now, granted, last week I showed you another way of doing it. So I hope this helps you out a bit. Love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.
He's got determination and he wants to move ahead.